Hi. I got involved with Abe Hicks about 9 years ago. I woke up this morning and I did 15-minute meditation. I don't really know what I'm going to say now, but it's transformational. I am a creator, and my question is, I suppose, what's my question? My question is, I know I can be so much better than I am. I'm enjoying how I am.
Well,
but that creative side of me...
Can't get there from there.
No.
That's a flawed premise.
Yeah.
I know I can be better than I am. And with attention upon what is, and so vibration upon what is, and so even though, and the reason you say it is because you put all kinds of things in your vortex that you're not allowing, but acknowledging that you're not allowing it just causes you to practice not allowing it more. Completely counterproductive. So say it in a productive way.
In my vortex now exists.
Oh yeah, blah blah blah. But say it from your now perspective in a way that serves you rather than hinders you. Now's powerful. Now's good.
Now is good.
How about it is what it is? It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, and it's all right. It is what it is, and it's a good point of attraction. It is what it is, and it's moldable. It is what it is, and my emotional response to it is changeable. It is what it is. It can be unconditional or conditional. In other words, speak it productively for yourself so that you can do something about it. But to say, I should be or I could be so much more than I am, And you know how that feels. That didn't feel good when you said it, did it? So now say it in a way that feels good, if you can.
It is what it is, and it's moldable.
And it's all right.
It's all right.
Pretty darn good. I like where I am. I like what's becoming. In other words, there are no right or wrong ways to say it. Just keep talking until you feel better. And the more general you are, the easier it is to feel better. Because usually there's some specific that you're focused upon that isn't where you want it to be, which is what made you say that.
Yeah.
So you want to get general, 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 general. It's all right. It's all right.
It's all right.
Things are changing.
Things are changing.
It's easier than I'm making it out to be.
It is easier than I'm making it out to be, definitely.
You're good. You are.
It's easy. It's absolutely easier than I'm making it out to be.
I've been fixated on conditions that are irrelevant.
I've been fixated on conditions that are irrelevant.
I'm fixated on irrelevant conditions. I have been fixated on irrelevant conditions. All conditions are sort of irrelevant. We were visiting with a man one day, not long ago, and he was describing how good it felt to be on this mountain trail. He really liked his point of view from up there. He liked the way the air felt, and he liked the way the vista looked. And he was very convincing in how beautiful it was. And then we stopped him, and we said, seems like you're living a little bit of conditional love right here, which was confusing because we talk about positive aspects and we talk about scripting, but we're making a new point here that we really wanted him to hear. We said, if you need to drum up or trump up positive conditions in order to feel good, then when you're standing in a place where those positive conditions aren't so good, then you're going to have a response to the conditions too. In other words, a conditional response is sort of what most everybody is doing. You don't want to have a conditional response because you can't control the conditions. You want to have a centered response. You want to have a point of view from source response. Can you feel the difference?
Yes.
So, do you think that source needs things to be a certain way in order to feel good about you?
No.
Do you think And so you get the sense of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You get so can you go general enough that you can get there easily? Let's write this process out the way we've been talking about it. So there's this condition that if it were different, you would feel better. You don't have to speak it. Do you want to?
No.
So there's this condition that if it would change, you would feel better. And if it would change, how would you feel? Give us those emotional words. Just easy.
I would be relaxed.
I would feel relaxed.
I'd feel effortless. I would
feel ease.
Happy.
Ease, happy. So let's go slow. I would feel ease and relaxed. Now feel that. Ease and relaxed and happy, lighthearted, free. Give us some more words. Relaxed and free and easy and happy. I feel relaxed and free and easy and happy. Feeling good.
Yeah.
More words. Try to use emotional words as you can.
I like the word groovy. I feel groovy. I like that one. You know, kind of chilled, relaxed, groovy, happy, loving life, laughter.
She's getting on a roll. Can you feel it? In other words, can you feel that she's feeling those things right now?
Lighthearted.
So now you've accomplished that. You accomplished that just now. No conditions changed, but you shifted the vibration. Your point of attraction shifted. So now, what's going to occur to you or what you're going to realize is different from just a few seconds ago, because you took the time to focus unconditionally and found points of view that source. That's really an easy process, isn't it?
Yes.
That's the work. That's what the art of allowing is. Because contrast caused you to ask, you're not a vibrational match to it, but just now you became a vibrational match to it. Contrast caused you to ask for something that you're not doing, because the contrast was active and that's what caused you to ask. But when you ask, source immediately became it. So source already is it, but you aren't, because you're still focused on the condition that caused you to ask, until you focused upon the unconditions, focused upon the feeling of fun and ease and clarity and chillin', and so as you focused on those feelings and you stayed there long enough that you got a little momentum going,
yes.
Now you're no longer in resistance to what you're asking for, and now keep that up and the ideas will begin to flow.
Thank you.
We want you to take away from this gathering the phrase, turning thoughts to things, turning thoughts to reality, turning vibration to reality. Because the way it does, our friend helped us to talk about it earlier when we were talking about illusions. We're talking about perspective. So you're perceiving, you're tuning yourself to a frequency that makes you realize things. So the ideas come. First the emotions, that's the first manifestations, but then thoughts, bigger and 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 bigger thoughts begin to come, till other thinkers of thoughts begin to come. In other words, the solutions just present themselves to you. Focus on the path. See the path from where you are to where you want to be. There's a path from where you are to where you want to be. Now feel it right under your feet and realize it's been there all along. You just didn't know it because you were looking so hard for the path. You're looking for the path. You're looking for what isn't. That's what you just said to us. I could be so much better on my path. No, you couldn't, but you could be so much more in a vibrational place to realize the path. Because there is no future, there's only now. Where you're stepping now, 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 where you're stepping now. Isn't that good to know? Haven't you been making a big hairy deal out of things? Yeah. Good enough?
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Very good.